Hello chess people, welcome back to another video by yours truly, and in this video we are going to um, begin our study of king and pawn endgames. Now, now in this video you'll learn how to know at a glance if the pawn is going to promote or if the king is going to catch it. There's no need to calculate long lines where you're trying to see if the pawn will get to the other side before the king, because you'll know within 5 seconds, and you don't have to spend 30 seconds to a minute calculating it. So the the rule that I have for you is the rule of the square. So in this position it is black to move. Black moves the pawn 2 squares to promotion. So we're going to do something called the square. The square of the pawn is going to be um, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the squares needed for promotion. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the squares, and then we'll fill in the rest of it just to make it look pretty. So if the king can get inside this box that the pawn is in, the king will catch the pawn. Unfortunately, the king moves here, and is clearly outside the square of the pawn. See, it's just outside the box, so we know immediately the pawn will promote first before the king can catch it. So let's do it again. Let's do another color. Let's do blue. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we color the rest of it in, make it nice and pretty. The king comes here. The king is outside of the square of the pawn. So notice how the square gets smaller and smaller with every single move, but still the king cannot catch. And finally, 1, 1, 1. The box is very, very small. The king cannot catch it. Boom. So let's take the same position, but with white to move. So white to move goes here. Black to move pushes 2 squares. So and then the king comes here. Let's color in the square of the pawn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And this is the kind of visual aid that I like to put in my videos. It's a lot easier to visualize something that's color coded. All right, so notice that the king is inside the square when the king moved from here, f5, to e4. So since the king is in the square of the pawn, the king will catch the black pawn. So let's do it again. 3. And on the next move, the king is in the square. Let's do blue this time. Yep, it's inside the square. The king is inside the square. He will capture, and when the pawn promotes to a queen, the king captures. It is a draw. So that is the basic rules of this square, and I hope you found this video enjoyable and that you have learned something that you can easily put to the test in your next game. So, um, I wish you all a very good Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever day it is. I don't know what day it is. And I'll see you in the next video.